Have you ever went to your cabinet and noticed that you have 2 or 3 of the same items and they're all open? Are you frustrated with the lack of cabinet space that you have? Have you ever had to throw away brown sugar or stale crackers? Are you afraid to open up your cabinets in front of your guests? Do you have to buy in smaller quantities because you're worried that larger quantities will go stale? Have you ever had to throw away all of your pantry items because of bugs? Does this look familiar? Does this look better? Did you know that bugs are attracted to the boxes that you bring home from the grocery store? The glue that seals your boxes is made from potatoes, and the bugs nest and lay their eggs there. Did you know that Orkin and Terminex recommend airtight, liquid-tight products like Tupperware to alleviate bug problems? Be sure to come home from the store and put your food in your Modular Mate for 24 hours before using it. Because it is airtight, if you bring any bugs home, they will rise to the top because they're trying to get the air. And you will see a black film across the top of your pantry items. So now you can throw away the food, but you haven't infested the rest of your pantry. Modular Mates will save you hundreds of dollars. You know that Tupperware has the U.S. military stamp of approval to transfer your food from base to base? Modular Mates are a permanent storage system. Modular Mates use up all of your shelf, top to bottom and left to right. Did you know that Modular Mates have a patent on them and are featured in the Smithsonian Institute? Modular Mates come in 4 different shapes and 5 different heights. This is your oval and this is your super oval. I like to use the super ovals in my pantry because they go from the back to the front, utilizing all of the shelf space. The ovals are perfect for your vacation homes, your boat, or for your camper to store your food in there long term. We also have a square and a rectangle. Squares and ovals will stack on top of each other to maximize all of your space. Super ovals and rectangulars work together to maximize all of your pantry space. Modular Mates come in different sizes: a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Squares and rectangles come in 4 different sizes: a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. But don't worry if you can't remember what size it is. All Modular Mates come with a number on the bottom, so it's easy for you to know which numbers you need in your pantry. So when you are setting up your pantry, it is like using basic math. This is the height of your pantry, and it's a number 5. You will put a 4 with a 1, a 2 with a 3. You put a 3 with a 2, and a 1 with a 4. That is how you maximize your shelf space. Now, if you move and your cabinets are no longer the size of a 5, simply move the 5 over to the side or remove it. Liquid tight, airtight Modular Mates keep the air out and the bugs out. And that is my favorite part. The rectangles and the squares are perfect for anything that you want to scoop, like your flour and your sugar. The ovals and the super ovals are great for anything that you would like to pour. And you can even add this pour-all seal for your super ovals and ovals. One of the things that I love is now when I open up a bag of chips, put them in a Modular Mate, they will stay crunchy for months instead of getting stale after just a couple of weeks. Your cereal, it doesn't go stale, and you don't have to keep all those extra boxes in your pantry. It fits perfect in a Modular Mate Super Oval 5. By modularizing your pantry, you are actually saving space, your sanity because it's clean, and you're saving money because you don't have to throw your food out. Our spice cabinet is the most expensive cabinet in our pantry because spices cost a lot of money. But as soon as you open up that spice can, the freshness goes away and your seasoning starts to lose its potency. Have you ever went to go get your spices and it's chunky or clumpy and you had to bang it on the table to get the spices out? Well, guess what? That's not humidity. That's webbing and bugs. in your seasoning. Yuck! Store them in airtight liquid-type seasoning containers and keep the bugs away. Are you wondering how to store the instructions for your food? Well, be sure that you cut them out and tape them to the back or to the bottom of your Modular Mate. You never want to store it inside because we don't know who has touched those boxes in the store or what sprays they have put it to keep away the bugs. You can also label your Modular Mates with the expiration dates of your baking items. If you have unused Modular Mates, don't put them away in your Tupperware cabinet. Store them in here so that when you go to the grocery store, you can easily identify what you're missing and write it on your list. Modular Mates are a well-loved bestseller. The top 3 New Year's resolutions: lose weight and eat healthy, get organized, and save money. And Modular Mates can do all 3. Modular Mates are a permanent storage system. Bye!